guys, welcome back to my channel. You know I'm always coming to you with those relatable topics, so if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, tell a friend to tell a friend about my channel, sis. And by the looks of the title, you already know what we're gonna get into, so let's get doing. I hope you're doing all right. I don't know what's up with me lately, but as you can see, I'm barefaced today. I just have on a little bit of lip gloss. I'm just in the mood. Like, I don't want no makeup. Like, I'm sure you can relate. I'm just sick of it. I want to give my face a breather. I'm feeling in my zone, in my vibe. I'm quite excited. I don't know if you could tell, but I have that excited kind of energy going on with me this week. But I don't know if it's because I have some exciting news for you guys. Could be. But we'll get down into that later on in the video. So this story time is well overdue. I think I was supposed to upload it 2 weeks ago, so I'm humbly sorry, guys. Just hang in there with me. As I always tell you, busy, 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 busy. Just staying focused, just trying to get these materials out to you guys on my Instagram page as well as my TikTok. Oh yeah, I'll add a clip of one of my TikToks right now. Go follow me on TikTok, guys, okay? So, in case you guys haven't noticed, on my TikTok, I still talk about relationship topics, relationship advice, and health and wellness, but I try to incorporate it in a funny way. So, if you want some little entertainment, you could go ahead and follow my TikTok. I would really appreciate it, guys. At the same token, I still do my YouTube videos, which are live seminars. Those of you who are new to my channel, I'm a relationship and wellness coach, okay? I cover all topics about relationships, the good, the bad, the embarrassing, but I try to keep it very positive over here on my channel to encourage you all and to allow you to feel and understand that you are not alone, okay? We're gonna go through it together. All right, so without further ado, let's get into the topic. This story time is gonna probably blow your mind. You will never believe that moi will take part in such an activity, but yes, girl, I have a little freaky side. Okay, so let's get right into it. Okay, so I'm gonna try to go slow. I'm gonna try to be as detailed as possible. I don't want to miss out no information for you guys. I want to give you the tea, okay? Because you know I love my supporters, I love my subscribers. You know I'm always coming to you with the truth, my truth. You know I'm never afraid to stand in my truth. I'm all about that. So let's see. The first time I squirted, yes, it changed my life, okay? I've always been the type of female to be into sex. I love sex. I think sex is an art. I think sex is sacred. When you find the right person you could connect with during such an intimate activity, it is the bomb.com, okay? Yes, you heard it from me, Coach Sweetie. It is the bomb.com, but you have to find the right person that you share a deep connection with. And oftentimes that is why it's said to make sure you have a committed relationship with this individual, but that's the only reason why. Because, I mean, you could get up and just have sex, but it would be boring because there's no real connection. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely makes a difference. Um, I decided to be spontaneous because I am like that, okay? When I'm with someone, I'm very spontaneous. So I waited for this individual to get home from work, you know. I surprised them. I just said, hey, you know, I'm going to meet you at your house when you get out of work. They had no idea. They didn't know what was coming. And I didn't tell them what time because I know their schedule and it's a surprise. So why would I tell you the time, right? And yeah, so popped up on them after work, picked them up. I didn't want them to drive because it's supposed to be something like, let me cater to you, let me make you feel special, something like that. So when he gets when he gets to my place, I have candles lit. I have a trail of roses from the front door all the way to the bedroom. I think I actually have a video clip of his reaction. I'll try to find it and add it at the end of the video for you guys because it was so it was so funny. Like, his reaction was so funny, but I was pleased to know that he was happy with what I did for him, and he felt exactly the way I wanted him to feel, special. But little did I know that I was getting myself into some trouble that I was not ready for. Okay, so yeah, I did a trail of roses. On each rose, it had like a saying on it for him to follow the trail. So he did that. He was picking them up and following the trail and reading the quotes on the roses. And then, the bedroom was all decked out, all set up real nice or whatever. Um, I so happened to already have my lingerie on underneath my jacket, in which he had no idea because I like hit it with some knee-high boots. Yes, girl, I was getting my life. Okay, I had some knee-high boots on and one of those hoodies that come all the way down to your knee. I just was like, all right, we about to do this, okay? It was special and that was my intention, but little did I know that he actually wanted to be intimate with me for a good while, in which I didn't know. So it's like he had all that pent up excitement in him, and I had no idea because he didn't express that, and neither did I, because I believe in keeping things like, how would I say it? Not secretive, but keep it in a way where it's enticing. Like, you know what I mean? You don't want, well, I don't know about you, to each his own, but you don't want your person to get bored with you. So if you just lay everything out on the table, they're going to be bored. You're going to be predictable, and they might just on to the next one. You know what I mean? So I like to keep things spicy, enticing, and he had no idea that I wanted to put it on him. Okay, he had no idea. So he sees the roses and stuff. He goes to the bedroom. He's like, oh my god. So by the time he turned around, I just already took off my knee-high boots and my hoodie. Was looking real scrumptious. He was like appalled. I'm remembering right now. He was appalled, but he caught on real quick. Okay, he caught on real quick, and so he cornered me. Put my back against the wall. Okay, and we started, getting intimate and stuff. And I'm telling you, it's like, it was like one of those scenes in a movie. I'm not kidding you. It was like one of those scenes in a movie, like, when the guy goes from trying to really put it down and show you what he's made of to actually making love to you, like real sensual, real romantic, just passionate. Like, it was one of those, like, let me tell you, I was not ready. Okay, I was trying to keep up. Like, I was catching my breath. I was like like one of those. Okay, so I spare no details for you guys. I love you guys. So here comes the part that I want to tell you guys about. I'm going to try my best to keep this video short and sweet, right to the point, but not miss out any details. So I'm like telling him, oh my God, I think I'm about to come. And he's like, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Let it go. Come on, let it go. And he's like talking dirty to me. And I'm like trying to figure out in my mind, how do I let it go? Because I'm confused, because it feels like you're about to have an orgasm. I've had orgasms. I've had good, great orgasms. And this one just felt different. This one felt like I was about to explode. Like, you know when you shake a bottle of champagne and it's just left for you to pop the cork? Like, that's how I was feeling. So I was confused and aroused at the same time. Like, he could see my facial expressions and he was just grinning. Like, I don't know if he was feeling himself, but he was grinning and he was like, yeah, baby, let it go, let it go. And I'm like trying to figure out in my head, like, how? I want to, but how? I've never did this before. So I started getting scared, guys. Like, no lie, I started to get scared. I started to panic. Like, tears started rolling down my eyes. And then he got scared and he stopped and he was like, wait, 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 what happened? And I was just like, I want to let it go for you, but I don't know how. It was embarrassing, but at the same time, it was cute because, like, I started it. I got myself into some mess. I didn't know what was coming. I didn't know if I was ready. I didn't know I was mentally ready. Sis, when I tell you, I was in a hard place, literally. So he lays me on my back because we was going at it. Okay, we were on the floor. We went from the bed to the dresser to the floor. Okay, so then he picked me up when I was crying off the floor and he put me back on the bed and he was like, just, he put me on my back and he was like, just focus on me, focus on me, and just let it out. Like, that's all you have to do. However your body is telling you to let it out, just let it out. I'm right here. Don't you worry about a thing. And I'm like, you did this before? Like, you let a woman squirt before or something like that? And he was like, oh, plenty of times. Plenty of times. So that's what you want and that's what you need. And I'm here to give it to you. Like, but I'm telling you, he was like, he got all the right words to say and everything. And my heart is racing because I don't want to let him down. But then again, I never did it before. I had no idea how to do it. Like I said, it felt like you're about to literally pop, but you don't know how to get to the popping point. I don't know if that makes sense, but you don't know how to get there. You're there, but you don't know how to get there. So you don't know how to release the pressure, all right? So after he did that, I listened to him. I took a breather. He started again, you know. He started stroking again, and I'm getting back into it, and that feeling comes over me again, but this time is more intense. It's like I can't stop it. Like, I was trying to control it and I couldn't, and then I happened to reach down there with these two fingers and start, you know, and it just everywhere. And I was so embarrassed, and I was just looking at his face to see what had happened, because I'm like, wait, what had happened is, I don't know what happened, but it happened. You know, we both were stuck for a minute, because when it just flew out, he jumped back. He pulled himself out and he jumped back because he didn't want it to be all over him. And then he had this big grin on his face, like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And I'm like confused. I'm like, did I just squirt? Like, is that what you've been trying to get me to do all this time? Like, I know I'm supposed to have an orgasm, but I didn't know it was like that, okay? And he's like, yeah, baby. He started rubbing me down and slapping my booty. And he's like, yeah, you know, he feeling himself. Then he was like, you do need to get a towel, though, because you need to put something on it so it doesn't like start to smell on the floor. And I'm like, what is it gonna smell like? And I was like, what is it? Like, is it urine? And he was like, no, it's clear. It's not urine, it's clear. Go Google it. Like, if you have no idea what it is, go Google it. It's not urine. So I was like, okay. So he kissed me. I got up, put on my robe, got a towel, put it down, and then I was sitting on the edge of the bed, and he was sitting next to me, just rubbing me, like he was just caressing me. He was kind of like holding me, and I just started break down crying. Like, guys, this is so embarrassing, but I just started I was bawling. Okay, I was crying. Like, I've never had an experience like that in my life. Like, I've never had a bad sexual experience. I could tell you that much. I've always had good, great sex, but this just topped the cake. This was the icing, the sprinkles, the cream cheese icing. Like, it was all of that, and I didn't know how to handle it. I've heard people say that you could have good sex to the point where it makes you cry because it's that good. But I thought it was just an exaggeration. Like, I had no idea that it was true until this happened to me. Guys, I was bawling. Like, bawling. My eyes turned red and everything. I was bawling. He got scared. He was like, wait, what happened? Why are you crying? He was just holding me. He was so sweet. He was just holding me. Like, he stood up in front of me. He was just holding me. And he got some muscles, girl. He got muscles. He was holding me. He was like, it's okay. Like, you did good. I was so surprised by this, and I feel so special, and now I know where I stand with you, and I want to let you know that you're very important to me too at this point in time. For you to even spend the time or to think to do this for me is amazing. I've never had a woman take the initiative or make the initiative to do something like this for me, and my respect for you has grown even more because of this. And I was just like, I heard him but I didn't hear him because I was so embarrassed. Like, I didn't know if I urinated. I didn't know what was going on. Like, my body was telling me, girl, I want more, I want more, I need more. But my mind was like, no, this is an embarrassment. Like, wait, what just happened? Guys, I was trying to keep up and I couldn't. Mentally, I was just like, whoa. Okay, let me tell you something. When you squirt for the first time, it takes everything out of you, okay? Everything out of you. Because even after that, you know, we showered together. We had another round in the shower. And then it was just like, I was triggered. Like, I kept getting that feeling like I wanted to squirt again and again and again. And it's like, I was like, why can't I control this? Like, after a while, I started to get irritated. I'm not going to lie to you. I started to get irritated because then I was like, oh my God, did he just turn me into a sex addict? Like, what just happened to me? Like, why? So he was just, you know, comforting me, but he was feeling himself at the same time. And after the shower, we went out to dinner and stuff. And that was it. But I think it made him more I don't want to say addicted, but I think it made him want me more. So, and I'm not gonna lie, I wanted him more too. Like, I mean, of course, you got my body doing things I never knew was possible. Okay, so yeah, it became more like intriguing for us. But at the same token, I realized like the day after, I was exhausted, guys. Like, I was so tired. I felt like I ran a marathon. Like, I didn't know what to do. I was taking vitamins. I was drinking lemon water like crazy. Like, I was just really trying to bounce back. So, you really have to be careful of that when you learn how to squirt during sex, because it will make you exhausted. Like, you're literally just letting everything out, okay? And trust me, You ain't having sex unless you squirting. You might as well keep your panties on. LGBTQ community, you know what I'm saying. If you relate to what I'm saying, just connect the dots for me. I got you too. But you're wasting your time. Like, the act of sex within itself, you're allowing your body parts, because I want to try to keep this rated. Your body parts are being, fandangled, and afterwards you're gonna be sore. You might as well be sore for a reason, a good reason at that. Not for your person to be pleased and you're not pleased at all you did was moan a couple times. Like, no, I'm not for it. If that's what you've been doing, sis, it's time to get your act together. Your sex life needs a whole 360. You need to be having orgasms on top of orgasms. You need to be mastering how to squirt. All of that, okay? I'm here for it and I support it all the way for you. You need to live your best life, okay? Your best life. Now I've mastered squirting to the T. Like, now I know how to let it out when I want to let it out. Now I know when to let it out. Now I know how to arc my body if I want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I got it down pat. The funny thing is, a lot of us are scared of change. We're scared of something that we never experienced before because we don't know the outcome. And I think my fear is what was the issue in the first place, because I've never squirted before until then. So I was scared. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to expect. And I think that's another reason why I started crying, because it's like, I've never had a bad sexual experience. I've never had anyone tell me that I was a horrible experience to them. I've all had, great reviews. So I was just like, oh my God, is this gonna happen to me? Am I gonna get a bad review now? Like, no. Especially after I'm the one who started it. I'm the one who planned the whole romantic ideal scenario, got the roses trail and all of that. Like, I did not want to set myself up for failure like that. I could not take that L, okay? So I'm glad that that was not the case. I'm so glad. Ladies, make sure you prepare yourself, okay? Mentally and everything, because it took me a couple days to bounce back. I'm not gonna lie to you. It took me a couple days to bounce back, and that's only because it was that good. Like, when I did squirt, it was at my full max potential. Like, I was fully aroused. He was hitting all the right spots and, all of that. So to your maximum ability to squirt, it's up to you. You have to know your body. You have to know how your body operates, especially during intimacy. And I know my body. I got my body down pat. That was never the issue. The issue was I was scared to fail in front of this man that I was trying to oh my God, the word was right there, impress. Okay, I was trying to impress him. Okay, because I had him waiting a good while for the kitty, and I was like, all right, okay, time to put it down on him. All right. So guys, that's pretty much my story time. I have one more thing to cover with you guys before you go. So my last video, or the video before that, I introduced my goddess collection to you guys that is now on my website. And right now we're doing bath soaks. We have more items coming. If you're new to the channel and you did not see them before, here they are. This one is called Rise Up, with roses and jasmine and jojoba oil and sea salt. This one is called Romance Up, with Himalayan salt and roses and jojoba oil. This one is called Rest Up, with lavender, roses, and sea salt and jojoba oil. And Sorry, guys. And this one is Refresh Up with jasmine, frankincense oil, and fresh rosemary. So the reason why I'm reintroducing them to you guys is number one, some people had the nerve to message me saying that my prices were too high. And I'm just like, listen, when it comes to your health, nothing is too expensive. Like, I see people, especially ladies, spend money on hair and nails, eyelashes, things that only last but for so long, but you find it hard to spend $20 to invest in your health that will eventually, reflect your health long term the more you use it. These products right here are not just for play. Like, they are really beneficial to your health, to your skin, to your immune system, okay? I've been in healthcare field for about 10 years. I have a health background, okay? Those of you who don't know, that's how I led up to this point. I have a health background. I also have a degree in health. So my thing is, I took the time to create some bath soaps for you guys that actually make sense. There's other varieties out there, but to me, my brand stands out because us ladies and men too can use it. We go through a lot. We have a lot of burdens. We have a lot of stress. We have a lot of anxiety. We have a lot of depression. We have moments where we're just feeling like we need a pick me up, right? And so my bath soaps stand for that. And the thing of the matter is, like, the more you use it, is the more it enhances your immune system. When you think about the viruses that are going around right now, can you imagine just taking one bottle of this daily and soaking in it, recuperating your body, your strength, your energy, and also balancing your skin at the same time and building your immune system? If you want to Google sea salt, go ahead. It enhances your immune system. If you want to Google frankincense and jasmine and rosemary, those things enhance your immune system as well just by inhaling it. So what is it going to take you to purchase something $20 the most to invest in your health long term? A lot of us make the mistake of we wait till things start happening to us and then we want to pay attention to our health, when it should be the other way around, because your health is something that is trained. So the more you give your body something and the more you give it time for your body to adapt to it, is the more you will see benefits, is the more you will see progress. Don't wait till you're 30 something and you see your skin sagging, you got all these scars all over your body that is not cute, okay, that you want to get rid of. Don't wait until you have a horrible respiratory system, then you decide you want to go run to CVS or Walgreens or any pharmacy store to purchase these creams and essential oils, thinking that it's going to happen overnight, when really you're just wasting your money, okay? That's all I have to say to you. So think again when you're complaining about spending $20 on something that is convenient for you, beneficial to your health, your mind, body, and soul, all in one. You know what I'm saying? And for those of you that have purchased so far, thank you for the support. If you haven't already, please go follow us on IG. I will link it right here or put the name handle right here. And as far as I can see, we're doing good, sisters. I thank you guys so much for the support so far. Follow me on all my social medias, guys. Let's connect. Keep posting with me. I got so much going on. I got YouTube, of course. I got my Instagram page. I got TikTok. I got something else coming for you guys. I have more items coming on the website. I'll post the Pando name handle right here. And of course, if you want to book a session with me, go ahead. All the information is down below in the description bar for you to book a session, okay? And until next time, thanks.